Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to a brand new season in Forza Horizon 4. As you can see, it has just turned winter. So it's a brand new season, brand new cars to detail, brand new Forza Horizon shop. 2 new cars in there, Horizon Super 7 and also the Backstage Pass. So, is there any implications with the investments? Is there any depreciation inbound in certain cars? And what cars should you sell today in this brand new season for maximised profit? So, without further ado, give the video a like. Otherwise, me and the boys will come back here at midnight in a transit van and steal those clocks in that poor man's business. Would you like to see that business go to ruin because you did not give the video a like? The choice is yours. Anyway, RS4, get me out of here, baby, and I'll see you in there. Yeah. Okay, and welcome back. Without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. This week in the Forzathon shop, we have got the AMG Hammer and the Ford Hoonigan RS200. Both very rare, very exclusive cars. Now, let's begin with the AMG Hammer. As of today, you can sell this thing for 9.896 million, or just over at 12.312 million, so it's actually gone up. Boys and girls, if you've got one in your garage, get it sold right now to avoid the inbound depreciation, because once everybody and their mother grabs one and tries to sell it, this thing will drop down to 8, down to 6, and could well drop down to 4.2 million credits. So boys, we're going to avoid that today and get it sold for 9.833 million or 12.312. However, well, whatever your maximum buyout price is, but for 600 Forzathon points to kickstart us off is the AMG Hammer. Be sure to grab yourself a few though, because it will turn into a good investment opportunity down the line. Moving on. Okay, next up in the Forza Horizon shop, we had the Ford Hoonigan RS200. Once a 20 million credit car, got made available a couple of weeks back, got depreciated, was finally starting to rise again, and now it's just been brought back. So as of today, you can sell this thing for 10.240 million. Get it sold, boys. It's going to depreciate, it's going to tank, so cut your losses, sell. But be sure to grab yourself a few, because when it depreciates, it also turns into a beautiful investment opportunity. But making a return is the Ford Hoonigan RS200 for 10.240 million. Okay, moving on to the Backstage Pass, and for this week we got the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT 4-door 2018 plate to vote for, or the Mini Countryman All-4. Now, you would be a fool to vote for the Mini Countryman All-4, so we're not going to vote for that. We're going to vote for the AMG GT 4-door, as 90% of players have already voted for. Now, where is this interesting? Now, the Mini Countryman All-4, yesterday, it was in, well, the summer season. As everybody knows, everybody had one. Now, before... well, take your mind back a week ago, last Thursday. This thing, the Mini Countryman, was worth 12.220 million, right? As of today, it's depreciated down to 2.740. Now, they've brought it back again, boys. So, what's going to happen? This thing's going to be absolutely nuclear bombed into the dirt. Expect this thing to drop to 1.5, 1.110, all the way down to 750,000 credits in the next following weeks. But anyway, that's not the point. We're going to vote for the AMG GT 4-door coupe this week, because as of today, this thing is a 20 million credit car. Boys, vote for this car, and if you have one in your garage, now is the time to sell, because once this thing gets made available in a couple of days' time, it's going to tank 15.4 million, 12.220, 9.8, 6.554. Boys, if you have one, if you have a few in your garage, today is the day that you get it sold to avoid the inbound depreciation, because it will depreciate going forward. So cut your losses, make your money, and cut. But anyway, the Backstage Pass, we've got the AMG GT 4-door, which we're going to vote for because everybody wants it, and also the Bagaship Mini Countryman All-4. Moving on. Now, bringing us to this week's Horizon Super 7 made available is the McLaren F1 GT, the 1997 plate. Something very interesting about this car, you can buy it on the auto show for 5.2 million credits, but when it comes to auction the car, you can sell it for 9.030 million, which is a profit, and I don't know why you can. But anyway, for this week on the Horizon Super 7 is the McLaren F1 GT, so sell your McLaren F1 GT for 9 mil and go get a free one. But anyway, to conclude, the Super 7, the McLaren F1 GT, is making a return. God damn! Before you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys, viewers at home, listen to me. There's been some monumental movers in the Backstage Pass. Boys, I'm going to break down for you right now before this video ends what cars you should obtain with your Backstage Pass and sell for a profit before you leave. There's been some absolutely massive shark movers. Without further ado, let's get straight on with it now. As we all know, this is unedited and you're going to have to listen to me speak for 5 minutes. So get some popcorn, enjoy, sit back and let's go earn some money. Without further ado, let's start with the obvious. The Hoonigan RS200, as of today, just detailed that. It's at 10.240 million. A very real contender. Next up, where are you? Let's keep going. Apollo IE, still a perfect investment opportunity, but not a quick flip. Still at 1.773 million. Seesawing from 2.1 down to 1.7 every 24 to 36 hours. Moving on. The Colorado ZR2 today has reached its highest ever final buyout price of 16.8 million credits. That's how much I could sell mine for right now. The Honda Prelude SI also bounced back from 12.220, which it was yesterday, which I literally did a video on. As of today, it's at 15.361 million. I told you this thing would bounce seesaw back up to 15 mil, and it has. The M3 GTR, a fan favourite of mine on this Backstage Pass. As of today, it's bounced back up from 9.8 to 12.2 to 14.311 million. 14 million. Now, that's a very unstable figure, and it will bounce back down to 12.220 million tonight. That's an unstable number. It will not hold. So if you have one, sell, sell, sell. Moving on, Citroen DS3 has been absolutely destroyed. It's at 2.3 million, I believe, something like that. Mugen, bag of shit. Moving on, the RTR Spec 5. Out of all of these, I think this is the most expensive one. The hashtag 25 Mustang RTR was 19 mil, 15 mil yesterday. As of today, it's depreciated down to 12.835 million. Moving on, the Fairlady Z Twin Turbo, 12.212. The Honda Type R, 20 mil, was, as of today, 6 mil. Tried to snipe one, missed. It was at 6 million credits. Absolute peanuts. Next up, we had the... okay, do I have any more to detail? No. Okay, the best is last. Boys, as of today, the Porsche 914/6, this bag of shit that I always cover, is a 20 million credit car. It's seesawed from 12.2, 14 mil, 16 mil, down to 12, up to 17, back down to 12, down to 9, and as of today, it's reached its final highest buyout price of 20 million credits. So boys, if you have a Backstage Pass, buy the Porsche 914/6 today and flip it for 20 million credits. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that concludes today's video. If you enjoyed, if you found this useful, do me a favour, give the video a like so I can get a Nissan R35 in real life, because could you imagine the YouTube content, the selfies, the Snapchats, me in a fucking R35 ragging the off it. Anyway, boys and girls, to find your way back here, hit the subscribe button and do what every cringy YouTuber tells you to do, and yeah, join the bloody Discord, by the way, link is in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.